Have you seen the Corridor Crew video on AI art? Not in its entirety. I've only seen a little of it. I meant to finish that. Actually, I do want to finish that because it's getting really impressive.
A few days ago, a new experiment was released.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
We can now use AI to tell a consistent, cohesive story.
Yep.
And I'm going to try doing that.
It's so cool.
Big thanks to
Thanks,
Capital
Resub 3
One
Dog.
Shopping for sponsoring a portion of this video.
You know, here at Corridor, we like to joke that, technology is just moving so fast, in a few years, you just be able to snap a few pictures of your friends with your phone and generate a whole movie with them starring in it, right? And that's what we say to ourselves when it's 3 a.m. and we're sitting there grinding out rotoscoping and trying to match our 3D models to our backgrounds, and it all just seems like a fantasy that's so far away. But a few days ago, something new came out, and it's gonna change all of this. This year, AI image generation.
God, the technology is evolving so fast.
Obsessed with the tech. I can't stop thinking about it. I think it's going to forever change entertainment, filmmaking, art, visual effects. But there's been one big problem that all of these generators have. There's no way for you to add knowledge to these AI image generators. So you can't add like your dog or your friend, or how about like a fictional
Until
pet?
now.
Or how about yourself, right? Nope, it's impossible. Well, a few days ago, a new experiment was released to try and fix
Dream
this very problem.
Booth.
And because the fine folks at Puget have built us a computer capable of the burden of AI computation, we can actually run this experiment. And we're going
Thanks,
to
Resub
see if we can
Syndrazia.
solve this problem. Sam, we're going to make history.
Okay.
You ready?
Sweet. Ready.
All right. I'm going to put you into the computer.
Okay. Open up that computer, man. I'll fit.
So the first thing we got to do, I got to take like 5 to 10 pictures of you. Unlike a deep fake where I need like
When
thousands.
was the last time you had Burger King?
Last time I
About a
tried
year
to
ago.
steal someone's likeness with AI, I had to sift through 9 hours of podcast footage. So this is so far.
He's a gift sub boss, baby.
Yeah. So now I'm going to run these pictures of Sam through Dream Booth, which is actually free on GitHub if you want to download it and mess with it. Dream Booth fixes a problem with AI image generators. The way this stuff generally works is this machine learning algorithm is going to associate visual patterns.
I've already seen the
forms,
Ludwig
words.
and
If I
Schlatt
type in
video.
black cat, what's happening is it's associated the color that we identify as black with the word black. It's associating the forms that we identify as a cat with the word cat. It's kind of bringing those two together when we type in black cat. Now, the problem is, if I want to do, say, a picture of Sam, the AI model has never seen Sam. It has no knowledge of Sam. And if I try to describe Sam, like if I say bearded dude, then I just get a bunch of random pictures of bearded dudes. And it's not
Thanks
the
to
same
the tier
guy
1
every time.
Drizzy.
There's no way to have the same person every time. Dream Booth fixes this by letting us add new knowledge to this model and having it be consistent knowledge.
This is exactly what I said, by the way. I don't remember the term for it. I think it has like an established term. But this is exactly what I said would be huge for AI art. If you could actually implement like the core. This is this character, and now the AI now associates this character with that name. So it'll always have that reference to choose from. And now they've done exactly that. It is crazy.
Threw up all the knowledge that's already there.
I didn't realize it was so complicated. By adding more data to
Thanks, Resub
the
Waza.
model, it risks the stability of the entire thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Once we have this all trained, we can now generate pictures of Sam. So let's make a photo of Sam Gorski laughing.
Oh, he's having so fun. It's so much fun.
Crazy.
Sam,
Deep,
look how much fun you're having.
deep laugh. I can hear it. Okay, obviously,
Exit Prime.
if you wanted to see a picture of me, we could look at the reference pictures.
Rising in
But obviously
Strawn.
we have more power than just creating a simple photo. I want to be in. Put me in Step Brothers.
Which brother do you want to be?
John C. Riley. It is like me and John C. Riley had a.
That's pretty good.
Movie still of Sam Gorski.
If the AI can't wipe my ass, I don't want it.
There
Fair.
we go. Now I'm starting to get vibes.
Yeah, definitely starting to get vibes here. All right, movie still of Sam Gorski as Batman.
Yeah, of course I'll play Gotham Knights when it comes out.
Freaking thick Batman. Dude, this huge Batman.
Thick Batman. Why is he so thick?
There we go.
There it is.
He's a pretty cool Batman.
Just your chin.
You can pull it off,
Smart enough
Sam.
to just put your chin in there.
I mean, it's Batman with like a little bit of a beard poking out, but I'm not blown away yet. It's like just photoshopping a little bit of chin hair onto Batman. You know, like it's not transformative. Maybe we could go a little weirder with
Thanks
this.
to Prime Dean.
Yeah, what do you want?
And the 2 gift subs, Drizzy.
Can we just do Uncanny Valley, Sam? Oh, there we go. There we go. Uncanny Valley, Sam. It's like, well,
I think it would be cool to make an entire Hunger Games cut where I'm every character.
that 3D model of me. What else
And you can use the AI voice
I wanna see something
synthesis in order to pull it
I
off
wanna
for
see
the
something
lines.
Unique and stylized. Who's the best digital artist in the world?
Greg Rutkowski.
Yeah, I was about to say Greg Rutkowski. He's clearly one of the top digital artists to ever live, so it should be in his style. Let's insert me into this. Oh!
Damn, they're so much better at generating these than I
It
am.
works. Turns out it works. This whole time it hasn't been working. It actually works great. Oh, how about this digital painting of the God of War Sam Gorski face? Yeah, I told you.
Wow.
I did it. I knew that was gonna
Wow.
work.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's great. That's awesome. Hold on, a digital painting.
That's the regular movie.
of Commander Price.
True.
Call of Duty. Sam Gorski.
There it is.
Yeah.
It knew.
Made me super grizzled.
I love it.
I hope. I hope.
So they're using the same thing I do, basically. They're just so much better at it because they understand how the technology works, so they can give it the correct prompts. And they've already trained it for Sam Gorski, so it works out really well. But the capabilities are so crazy. Oh yeah, no, this is absolutely not the prompts they're actually using. They're definitely using a much more detailed prompt, I imagine. This is just for the sake of ease for the video so people understand it better. I have no doubt the real prompt is like at least 2 sentences. Did they say this is free on GitHub? Dream Booth is, yes. Yes, it is. Well, that's what I use is Stable Diffusion. I think they're the best. I legitimately think they're the best. Yeah, Corridor is great. Corridor doesn't miss. I love Corridor. They've been amazing for fucking decade now. Real artists learn to draw fingers, you'll still have work. One thing is very true about AI art. It does not understand fingers. You're not wrong there. It legitimately cannot do fingers. Maybe that's where humans come in. They fix the AI art fingers. Then we can be useful to them. Most people can't draw fingers either. This is just a fucking hard thing to draw. It really is. It's easier to 3D model hands than draw hands. I believe you. I am a weapons concept artist and none of AI can do a good looking weapon. I haven't actually tried that myself, so maybe you're right. I believe you. It's still so early in its development here, but we've already come so far with AI generated art. Thanks to Tier 1 Joker. Happy birthday, Lewis. Among Us VR released this holiday. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hop back in. AI art's cool, but I don't think it'll ever eradicate artists. I also don't either. I still think the future is the two working together. I also think it's going to be really helpful for commissions. Because again, with the AI art, you can't be super specific on what you're looking for. And AI art struggles greatly with action. I have yet to see any AI art that does a good job with an action shot. They just can't do it. So I think it could be helpful if you get commissioned and the client's able to submit something like this. I want this character, Captain Price Sam Gorski, to be knife out slashing the throat of an alien. And then you immediately get a picture of exactly what the client wants because they gave you some AI-generated concept art. So I think it could be helpful as opposed to detrimental. True, but it could be based off a known game cover like Doom. What do you mean? It can also help with a tattoo artist. I guess maybe if you're someone who gets like portrait tattoos, perhaps. They do actions in this video. Oh, do they later on?
All right, so here we go.
Like I said, I haven't finished it. I was watching it earlier.
Lego's the one.
Oh, Lego?
Yep. Done.
Perfect.
Done.
Literally just first.
Moving on, yeah. Oh, I got a weird one for you. GTA San Andreas screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam Gorski's everywhere. He's global.
These are first results half the time, too.
We gotta do Old Snake. Big boss from Metal Gear Solid.
Yoji Shinkawa.
Yoji Shinkawa, he is a trailblazer. We are going to take his soul now.
Did this one not work?
Wow!
Oh, that's good.
Yes!
Yes! Yeah, dude. Isn't that so sweet? Dude, Yoji, wherever you are, man, holy shit.
Killing
Outdone
it,
yourself.
Yoji.
Thank you. Dude, hold on. Just say, is that saved?
It's saved.
That's
Every
my
single-
profile picture now.
Here, you know what? Let's switch it over to me. I also happen to train a model on myself.
Oh,
Thank
baby.
you, Sam.
No problem. No
Thank
problem.
you, Sam.
No problem. You know, you look great as Big Boss, too. That was really good. That was really, 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 really good. You know what? Maybe I'm really changing my
I really like the
mindset.
Transformers Sam Gorski.
Previously, I said, like, look, I don't want an Apple Watch. I don't want Facebook to read my biometrics and change that into AI-generated content in order to, you know, make ad money off of me.
Thanks to
if
Prime
it does
Jill.
what this is doing, I might be all in.
So one thing that's worth noting.
Browser
I
Gab.
took a bunch of pictures of Sam with his camo jacket on. I took some pictures of him with the black shirt on. And a lot of these pictures, Sam has the camo jacket on. So for the first time ever, we can now create consistent characters, which is honestly historic. Meaning we can now use AI to tell a consistent, cohesive story. And I'm going to try doing that.
AI art's really cool. Like, oh,
Oh, hold up.
hey,
AI art is
Yeah,
very
Jake.
cool.
Hey, Nico.
Hey, Jake.
I love
So
fucking
know
around with
that
Stable
you
Diffusion.
are, neck deep in generating some amazing art right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super cool, man. You should see these awesome renders we're making.
I also have a tool that's going to be amazing and make life a lot
This can
better.
help with your comic
It's a
idea.
huge
I think it'd be
thanks
a
to
great
Capital One
stream
Shopping for
content.
sponsoring this portion
Make a
of the
comic
video.
with chat
Forget digging
with
for
AI art.
codes that don't work and searching endlessly for deals without results. Okay, guys?
The free Capital One shopping browser extension
Instantly searches
Thanks, Reset
available
Metagrass.
coupons and automatically applies them to your cart across thousands of sites.
Dude, I love it when I got a coupon code that saves me money. It's very satisfying.
You might think, hey, it's Capital One and you gotta be a card holder in order for this browser extension to work. No, not true. You actually don't have to be a Capital One card holder to get these benefits. Maybe we can try one like
experiencing benefits.
Because the AI
Yeah,
art is
Sam
well
Gorski
known and can be
experiencing
digitized and
incredible
replace the characters in the
And
shot.
here
Ah, I
we
see what
have
you're
it.
saying.
I like where this is going. Imagine you're shopping on, say, Amazon, right? Toothbrushes on Amazon. Well, what the Capital One shopping experience does is it automatically goes out and sees if there's other available prices that are cheaper than what you're currently paying, and it helps you find those deals.
Cheaper than Amazon? That's a thing?
Yes.
Whoa.
Guys, I think we've hit the nail on the head here, and I think we all understand if you want
If you
to
could
get
just type
better
prompts to
deals
make your
as you
slap
shop
fight
online,
comic
all
yourself,
you
would
need
you
to do
still
is
hire
sign
the
up for
artist to
the
make your
free
comic?
Capital One
Yes,
shopping browser
absolutely.
extension, and you'll start saving instantly.
Not even a
So
question.
I'm gonna click the link in the description below, and if you're interested, you can click the link in the description below too. and
No
get
one's gonna be
started
able to beat
today.
Ricardo's
Just
art.
Click the link in the description below. And huge thanks once again to Capital
Why
One
though?
Shopping.
For the same reason I keep bringing up. You can't tell the AI like exactly what you want. And it can't give like a very creative interpretation of your prompt. It gives a very literal interpretation of your prompt. Like Ricardo, our artist for Godslap, he'll take the panel that we write out and he'll run with it and make it something truly special in his own style. That's the creativity a machine just doesn't really have. No, I guess I'm not saying it can't happen in the future, like once the AI art gets a soul, I suppose. Maybe. But for the foreseeable future, I just don't think we're there.
For sponsoring this portion of the video. Now, let's get back to what other crazy ideas we can come up with using these tools.
I can't get over how cool Sam looks when I say like Sam Gorski, Evil Wizard. The way the image comes out just immediately makes me think of a character and story. Like, yeah, I probably had his hand cut off in the battle between men and orc 20 years ago, but now he's been delving into magic in hopes of bringing it back because he's getting into necromancy. Like I just go, right? I can just look at these pictures and I can just hit boop, 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 generate, and make a new one every time. I want to try telling a story. So I'm going to go through the office. I'm going to capture a bunch of people's likeness in my AI Pokeball, and I'm going to put them into the system, and I'm going to generate this crazy
Such a good idea.
fantasy tale. And I'm going to inspire them when they see these characters the same way I'm feeling inspired. I'm going to blow their minds. Thank you for joining me for story time.
Yeah.
Cutting edge technology to weave you guys into a tale that I'm about to tell. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kingdom of Larian, a hustling and bustling place with happy people, ruled by the kind and benevolent.
This is adorable. This is fucking adorable.
So King Matthew, he's always thinking about what's best for his people, but it's hard being
Thanks to the resub B-dubs.
sitting on his throne, making the hard decisions. As you see, King Matthew is troubled. He's got the dread pirate.
My
cruise
D&D
ships, sailing the
campaign
seas,
just got
blocking
better.
his ports.
Yeah.
He doesn't just have pirates, he has sleazy merchants.
This is just Oregon. It just kind of looks like Jacob. I always knew he had it in him.
He's got the church converting his people, corrupting them. King Matthew thinks, ponders, kings, by definition,
With this
there's only
dream
one of them.
booth, you could make James Corden finally show down with Vegeta. Yeah. Yeah, I can.
I recognize it. I don't know. He's very mysterious. He's got a cloak.
One day a dark man shows up, promising King Matthew to alleviate all his troubles.
Very dark. He still could be anyone.
God, it's so cool.
Through the use of dark magic, the kingdom can be ruled. His enemies can be
I
dealt
still don't believe
with.
they'll be able to do
Becomes a
action here, though,
jealous,
in this
mean,
experiment.
evil
We'll see.
king. And together, they start ruling the kingdom with an iron fist. Hell yeah, bro. For you see, the dark magic they talked about is fire magic.
Look at that here.
Dealing away with their enemies, casting the church down, burning their enemies one by one.
Wow. Is this a children's light?
No, it's not a children's book. Matthew sits upon his fire throne. The kingdom struggles. Is it going to crumble and fall? People under their oppressor. The people need a hero. They need...
What program did they use for this video? Dream Booth, Stable Diffusion,
I am here for you.
I believe.
That's crazy. Perfect.
Jordan, the brave knight, fought in many wars, always for good, never for evil.
Dude, this just makes me ashamed of who I really am.
Jordan the knight hears tales of this dark sorcerer that has infected the mind of King Matthew and is therefore bringing the kingdom down.
Infected his fingers too.
Look, AI can't control hands, all right? So just
Yep.
ignore the hands.
See, it still can't do it. It just can't do
He
it.
needs to be banished from these lands. He needs to go, otherwise he will kill him himself by his sword. Of course, Sam the fire sorcerer is like, mere
Actually, it did
boys,
pretty well
mean
here.
nothing.
Wait, it actually did really well on the hands here, comparatively. He's got like one super noodle finger, but everything else is kind of in line. Okay, he must have been training it, just like showing pictures of hands to the AI. Thanks, you said Qwalk. There's a video by Jando where he makes a Sockfish Hans plugin and shows how easy it would be. The anal beads? Yeah, like I said, it's very possible. Like, the technology is there. It's just unlikely he legitimately did it.
Mortals fireballs, you mean nothing. He fires up his magic, surrounds himself in flames. As Jordan the Knight stares him down, he thinks back to the one bit of advice, the one item he got that's going to make all the difference in this battle. Before, on his way into town, he stopped at a tavern where he met a gnome.
That's better.
No, that's better.
I love that we all got upgraded and Fenner just got downgraded.
Yeah, I don't know why he changed the style for him in particular.
A special item, which is a sword forged from a meteorite. And that sword
Thanks,
always
Reese, Steve
glows
Bub.
red hot. He can strike down anyone, including the most magical of mages. And so he gives that sword to Jordan the Knight and tells him to be careful with it because it might be his downfall.
But this is exactly what I was saying during Stable Diffusion Nights. Whoops, went a little far. It can't really do like multiple character action or anything like that. So right now he's telling the story, he's telling you he gave the sword to the knight. But if you had an artist, you could say, I want a panel of this character giving the sword to the knight. And you could have both characters there and giving the sword. AI can't do that yet. AI is still just not capable of pulling that off effectively. So right now it still settles for like portraits, single character, or if it does a lot of characters, there's going to be like blurred background characters or low detail background characters. So we're just not quite there yet. So it's not perfected by any means, but in the short time that it's existed, it has grown so much.
Because it might be his downfall. So, Samwise the Fire Mage, he is casting his fire spells, preparing to destroy his enemy. Jordan pulls out the meteorite sword, which glows red hot, and charges in for the fight. But Samwise is slinging fireballs left and right, and Jordan's no match for the magic.
These are some memes.
Essentially. Remember me fondly. As the light fades and everything goes black, Jordan the Knight sees a vision of a man in a white cloak approaching him.
That's cute.
It has to be painted onto the side of the building.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Perhaps a former emperor, the spirit of a former emperor, or the founder of this land, he comes to Jordan in a vision, and he grants him the feather of life, and he brings him back. And Jordan the Knight springs up, horde anew, ready to fight. Take him down, Jordan.
And the Prime Super
He
will.
charges, and he calls his horse, leaps over the flames, and he slices down Samwise, the Fire Mage, casting him off the walls of the castle and into the waters below, where he fades away, never to be seen again.
Imagine using this to
This is all in a day's
recreate
work for
memories of
Jordan the
loved
Knight.
ones who
He's a man
passed
who gives
away.
himself every day,
Damn,
selflessly
what
for
a
the kingdom.
somber
But, you know,
use,
there's
but an
plan
interesting
for him.
idea for it.
For the evil slipped away from his mind, and he grew remorseful and full of regret, and he needed to make his
Thank you for the 10
wrongs
gifts,
right.
Maki. Good to see you again
And so he
tonight.
gathers all his people and brings Jordan
Thank you,
the
Maki.
Knight, and he tells them, no, I'm wrong, this man will protect the kingdom forevermore, and he gives them many medals and honors, and he will rule as benevolent king forever after. And Jordan will be there to protect him and guide him along the way, in the kingdom of Larian, where they lived happily ever after.
Beautiful work. A beautiful story.
Wow. Those images are objectively 10 times beyond what I thought was possible.
Yeah, the water detail with Sam's shots is so incredible. Some of it just looks so photoreal. I mean, even like the painterly stuff, it just feels so artistic. Like it had a human touch to it.
This I originally typed a wizard in black robes, drowning, screaming, underwater. And then I don't get Sam, it's just a guy going, rah! But it was, you know, it had the beginning.
I really don't think he uses those prompts though. Like those are too simple. If I did that, I wouldn't get anything close to this. And he's also able to keep the styles pretty consistent, so I just don't think he's being super open with the exact prompts he uses. Because there's no way he'd be able to get the same consistent style across all of these if that's all he's doing. Because we've done all these before. He's a tier 1 rubber duck. Do it. Here, sure. Let me sign in. Because you have to be very specific if you want to get those kind of results. But they're using Dream Booth, and he's trained it, so it might be different than just using regular Stable Diffusion. Oh, I was clicking the wrong. Oh, I was clicking a dead link. What the fuck? There we go. All right. So what did he say his prompt was?
The thing is when I don't, and then screaming.
See, like, I already know that can't be right because that's still modeled after Sam Gorski in the background, but even still. Wizard in black robes, drowning, screaming underwater. Okay. Just like that, right? Yeah. Okay. CFG to 12. Increase the steps just a tad. Oh, you missed a comma. Okay. But you can immediately see there's a drastic quality difference between mine and theirs. Now, again, they are using something a tad different. They're using Dream Booth instead of Dream Studio. But even still. The prompts they use are still having to be very specific. I would love to know the exact prompts, though. Because there's no way it's that simple for them. No matter how advanced Dream Booth is, I still think you have to be very specific. That one's dope, though. I mean, it looks fine. Doesn't look terrible. Gandalf is drowning. Yeah, kind of.
Underwater. And then I don't get Sam, it's just a guy going, rah! But it's, you know, it had the beginnings of Sam. But the thing is, when I don't type Sam's name, I get way more flexibility. So I can do something like this. Because otherwise, if I typed in Sam's name, it'd be like a headshot, which is what you kind of see from the other ones. So I don't include Sam's name, I get a wacky picture, but the guy at least kind of has a beard, still kind of looks like Sam.
He's a bit stoned.
And I use
Resub Laszlo.
I just select the face and go, make it look like Sam now.
Matt, that's your new album.
Yeah, with a lot more fingers. A lot more fingers, but it gets the level of my arm hair. It's a little bit shy. Yeah, it's a little light on it, but still. Though.
And let's not forget.
Thanks, Resub Boston.
Yeah, that's insane.
Dude, these are the sickest ones. They have to be. You look like you belong in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
If there were ever motivation to start taking steroids, the stuff of like when the hood is off Sam, like that's like a bonus.
We were talking about the Try Guys cheating shit mainly.
The only one I didn't recognize was Fenner.
I think Fenner's the most realistic one. Spot on, bro. That's so good. It's like your face just totally sunken into this massive head.
Greg Rutkowski. Everything looks better when you type Greg Rutkowski. But the thing is, he's a real artist doing real work. Is it our art? Is it his art? Where do we stand there?
It's
I didn't want to
my
do this video
art
without talking
now.
about these moral implications. I don't have all the answers. Like, we're literally on the frontier here. We're just figuring it out. There's certainly a world where it's okay to pull influences from other artists and other people. We, as human beings, we do that all the time. When a piece of software is doing it, when does that become influencing and when does that become copying? I would just encourage all of you out there, if you're making art and you're using other people's inspirations, do something to make it your own. Don't just type a picture of Sam by Greg Rutkowski and then post it online saying, look at my art. Because
no, that's your art. You typed it.
Library filled with billions of images.
You did all the hard work.
Find the one you're looking for. What are you doing beyond that to make it your art? Anyways, leave your thoughts down in the comments.
Thanks for 5 gifts
I'd love to hear what you
Sadim.
guys think, because this is certainly a powerful tool. It certainly enables many people to create beautiful images. We're gonna have to figure this all out together. So let's do it.
Nice. Oil painting of Tatooine by Vincent van Gogh. Well, I'm not doing an AI art night, but here, I'll do that just for you.